Hello and welcome back to RyugenTrades. It's episode 23 on a rainy Saturday, 9th of March. Welcome back. On today's show, we'll be covering Maybank, the next wave up. I'm a retail trader who's learning to improve myself through doing videos like this, looking at charts, studying as much as I can on technical analysis and fundamental news. And disclaimer, this is a sharing of ideas. Please do your own research before making any decisions to buy or sell Maybank shares. To improve on my trading, if you have watched my previous videos, I'm using a new playbook called TRC, which is Trending RSI Continuation, and this will be testing out on Maybank, which is a blue chip bank stock in Malaysia, and to see whether does it work. Does the same thesis or criteria for selecting stocks apply to blue chips as well? A quick recap on what this playbook is all about. The thesis is it must be an in-play stock, price action trending upwards on a daily chart, positive news catalyst, daily RSI in positive territory, looking for entry on the 1 hour chart, and RSI for the 1 hour chart has to find support and rebound at near the RSI 50 level, and the relative volume at least double from the usual price action. Now the key question is, does this playbook work for blue chip or banking stocks? Because usually bank stocks will move a bit slower than the other stocks, 5 to 8, 10% over a couple of months to year time frame. And so far this playbook has been successful with a track record of 2 out of 2. In my recent videos on dying and red tone, you can watch that if you have not. I've used the same playbook to look for entry. This will be my third time using this playbook, and later on I'll be talking about how Maybank has fit this particular playbook thesis. Well, Maybank, in terms of positive fundamentals, there were positive news on 28th February 2024. Their good quarterly result was actually covered by various news outlets, and of course also Rakuten trade also covered this stock on 27th February, and with potential bullish breakout with immediate resistance at 954. And if you look at some of the target price, some average target price by the various investment bank is at 985. And chart wise, later I'll be covering in detail. The price action has been trending up since November 2020 from 7 ringgit. This is on the daily chart, and if you look at the current RSI is in positive territory since early of this year, January 2024. It's been between 50 to 75, and of course I'll be looking at pullback of the RSI on the 1 hour chart, which has hit the 50 level since late February of this year. And the relative volume has also picked up above 1. In case you missed the news, I've just did a cutout of this Maybank news on the Star, record profit for 2023, and from Kenanga Research, this is a more recent coverage on 6th of March, where target price for Maybank was 11. So we look forward to much more upside. So my current open position for Maybank, I entered at 954 on 29th February, stop loss at 940, target price 982 to 990, risk reward 1 to 2, potential 2.9% gain, and the time frame or the short clock is 1 to 2 weeks. So this is some consideration for me next week. I'm already in the money, and the only reason to consider selling is to take profit, and because I have not a lot of shares, but it takes up a sizable capital which I will have to risk not being able to trade for other stocks. And another consideration is dividend X date is 13th of March. And for price movement, which I'll cover later in more detail in the charts, I expect price to go back to around the 9 to 920 region in the immediate short to medium term. This video is not only talking about the Maybank trade, but also to talk about the importance of having a playbook. Now, to have a good playbook, you have to cover at least 20 trades with track record to prove that it will actually give you a trading edge. And to do so also allows you to spot the same setup and trade with more confidence. And once you have more confidence, then the next is to increase the trading size according to the playbook that works. So that's in summary how I'm using playbook to improve on my trading. Now let's look at the chart. So Maybank price chart moving and respecting the 50 cents range. So this is the daily chart of Maybank since 2016, and I've drawn the various blue lines across, and you see it was actually went to the peak around 2018 at around 11, and slowly has been trending down to the lowest at when COVID hit. Did a quick bounce back and retested the bottom. Some would call this a double bottom, and basically it has rebounded and basically respecting also the price range of 8 to 850 and subsequently 850 to 9. And of recent price action, it traded above the 9 to 950 and now to 975. The importance of these blue lines is an observation, my personal observation, and it tends to respect the 50 cents price range. It's about almost a year plus that it's been trading between 8 to 850. So it is, well, bank stocks are expected to trade in this kind of range. I don't think you expect it to go 30-50% over a short period of time. You will see also every time it goes up, it will come back down to the price point about 50 cents price range. And let's see, for 2 years now, since it's been trading between 850 to 9, and that's between the price of 850 to 9, and of recent now the price is at 975. Let's zoom in a bit, and you will see also the RSI has been positive since the beginning of this year. This is the RSI part of the chart. Now let's zoom into why I took the trade. So as you recall, one of the parts of this playbook is to look at the entry using the 1 hour chart. And if you zoom in to the 1 hour chart, let's draw this particular rectangle. There's this period of consolidation right here, and coincidentally the RSI held support at around the 50 region, and that is over a couple of days to week, I guess. And what also interests me was that because the RSI was holding up at 50, I took a position at 29 February, and another indication for me for this playbook was the R-vol. The relative volume also picked up during this time period. It is higher than normal, and this so far I've been when I start looking at R-vol, this indicator seems quite on the ball, not 100% of the time, but every time there is a move up, the relative volume naturally will pick up. Let's look back at the earlier time frame to see whether this will apply as well. I'll close off the other indicators. Okay, let's resize this. You see this part here where there was a price movement up, the R-vol picked up. Now relative volume and the absolute volume of transaction differs. You may not see a big volume in the transactions traded, but the R-vol may pick up because it's comparing against a similar time period. Now this part where the R-vol did increase right here and right there, the price did go up. So there is a consistent trend on how this is a good indicator for potential momentum going upwards. So I've set my alert on Tradingview at 9:85. So next coming week, Monday, Tuesday, I hope the price will reach 980 and above for me to take a sell to take profit on a short swing trade for Maybank. Now before I end this video, I want to talk about Moo Moo. This trading platform just launched in Malaysia. I'll put some links below about their launch that's covered by the EdgeTV. You can sign up with the link below. That's my referral code, and the opening promotion until 31st March this year will be if you deposit 8,000, at least minimum amount 8,000, you get one free Apple share. And if you deposit 500 at least, you get a cash coupon of 100 ringgit. And this is the ongoing promotion for new customers on the platform Moo Moo Malaysia. That I've opened an account recently as well. Signing up was super easy, depositing money was super easy, and I can tell you the trading platform in terms of the mobile app and the desktop app is super quality, high quality. In fact, I'm even considering when my Tradingview account subscription ends to solely use Moo Moo as my preferred trading platform for technical analysis on charts. So my plan will be next is to come up with a video on a walkthrough on how I use Moo Moo for my chart analysis. It's still a learning progress. I've been using Tradingview much more longer, and Moo Moo is a new platform for me, but from what I've seen so far, it is comparable and it's free. It's part of your trading account. To give you a sneak peek of Moo Moo mobile app, here is a video of my account on Moo Moo. I tested it out so that you don't have to. You can see how beautiful the chart is. It works super fast. The interface just flows, and well, in dark mode it is just looks awesome. You can have a look. Let's see, at the middle is a coverage of movers and losers and gainers, and the heat map will basically show the index or the sectors that's performing. Banking sector, since we're talking about Maybank, banking sector has been on the up since middle of last year. So that is just a sneak peek about how Moo Moo mobile app looks. And lastly, just to show you, I've opened an account. I put in 10,000 ringgit. The first stock I traded was Maybank. Let's scroll to the right. You will see so far it's just up 210 ringgit or 2%. And this to show you my order history: 1,000 shares of Maybank, 29th of February at 9:54. I have other trading accounts with CIMB and also Rakuten, but eventually I think I'll just move everything to Moo Moo. So thank you again for watching. To support this channel, do like and subscribe, and do sign up to Moo Moo using my referral code below. And thank you for watching. Have a good trading week ahead.